Hey gang, welcome back. July 17th, just about 2 months after the last garden update. I just thought I'd show you how things are coming along. So let's see, trying to do the same order here. I'll probably mess up, but bear with me. Here's the one I was digging that day. And yeah, how about that? All from seed pretty much, a few exceptions, but all kinds of summer squash, a few winter squash in there, some tomatillos, those weren't from seed. And then here we've got bush beans, pole beans, again, all from seed in the last couple months. Here's Mama Cow checking out what we're talking about here. Here's a little baby bull. Anyway, hey guys. Tomato plants. I've got my greenhouse going, so I just wanted to see how some tomatoes did out here without any coddling, as it were, in comparison. So, moving on down here, these ones were just dug and sown at the time of the last video. Carrots, beets, broccoli, cauliflower, etc. And I was lamenting the fact that I had had a hard time growing carrots. Well, I'm pretty excited now because I'm back in the carrot game here. Yeah, beets. I ate a whole row of beets here. That's bigger than my hand for sure there. Anyways, look, doing pretty well. I'm really pleased. It's actually been a great garden season so far. We haven't had any rain to speak of for just about 4 weeks, probably. Had a little thunder shower last night or a couple nights ago, but not much. And I have been watering these beds, getting these seedlings started. Down here is that polyculture bed. It's now gone to seed. I'm gonna let it go. Get these mustards propagating all over the garden. I've really been enjoying that. And then this bed was just grass I was walking on in that last video. I found these leaks when I was cleaning it up and making the trench here. This is what it looks like when it's easy to see or when it's about a few weeks in. Anyways, broccoli, cauliflower. There's beets on the backside. A lot of food in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly. Some cabbages that were volunteers coming up nicely, and then a newly seeded bed that needs some weeding. Again, getting some more carrots going. I'm gonna can up a bunch. Some little romaine lettuce and grapes at the end there. On down to the onion bed when I was again talking about the tilted beds. So these ones were started from sets. These were pretty far along when you saw them last time, and now they're, you know, pretty good size. It's hard to tell there probably, but anyway, onions, and then those cabbages that I had just transplanted. These are all volunteers. I haven't watered this bed. This is just cruising along on its own. Not really sure how. That dirt is really dry. They must be down deep. I've just sort of neglected the back. Hazelnuts. And then that bed I said I was going to get in there and do something with. Well, I didn't. It is so overgrown. Look at that dock tree. I've never seen one like that. Anyways, it's hard to see in there, but the currants and down there the raspberries are putting up canes like nobody's business. They're all like really happy that it's a nettle and stingy, thorny berry world. So I'm gonna let them do it. And then that's a horseradish monster right there, and there's a few other things hiding in there. And then last but not least, I guess, what we did last time is the garlic. And this was pretty interesting. I didn't weed it, and all that chickweed and stuff died down into this mulch. It's July 20th and I haven't harvested it. I'm kind of on the fence. Maybe you guys can help with regards to whether or not it's ripe. You know, this one has 1, 2 dead leaves, 3 dead leaves. I mean, I feel like I've waited too long. It's small, which I expected. It's got a split there, but not all the way through. It looks like it's ready. Anyway, there's that. Okay, so let me know if you think my garlic's ready. Since we're doing the garden tour, I thought I'd show you this zone. This is new. I just peeled the grass back off my driveway here and threw some wood chips on top of it. The PUD was nice enough to drop off, and then I just started throwing like my old potatoes from the basement and a couple fruit trees and some seeds, and it's doing amazing. I'm really stoked on it. Those potatoes took off. They're obviously great. I ate some this morning actually. There's tomatillos everywhere. There's a little cherry tree I planted. More potatoes, cilantro, some mustard that's already gone to seed that came from seed, some broccoli and more tomatillos. Look, I harvested the garlic. There it is. It was a good time, I think. A little plum tree, some tomatillos and tomatoes. This is cool. Someone just gave me a bucket of acorns, and I threw them all right here. There's like hundreds of little tiny oak trees right here. And so I'm thinking when they go dormant, I'm going to dig them up and spread them around. Pretty excited about that. Cherry tree, zucchini plant, looking great. More tomatoes, actually bearing fruit. A couple bean plants, some bamboo, and that's it. And I planted some fruit trees down there, but I'm gonna do some more. It was just like that, like 2 months ago. So, anyways, let's go look at the. All right, here we are going into the greenhouse. You can see I just hung the windows and I just kind of cobbed around the bottom. I never really got too finished on it, but it's nice in here. Got a little banana tree, limes and lemons, and this is the piles of mud I brought up from the behind the barn area and covered with wood chip mulch. There's cucumbers. They're in there. They're hard to see. Look at all these peppers. It's gonna be hard to show you. There's a nice view of some since that plant fell over. Yeah, it's doing really well. I'm really, really excited. This is my first year with this starting, you know, in the spring. So, yeah, those are what you think they are. Tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. So, pretty happy with this addition. It's been really, really, really rewarding. I've eaten a lot of tomatoes for the last few months, a lot of peppers, and it's really hot in here. That thing says 100. Alrighty, well, there you go. Garden tour, garden update. Thanks for watching, you guys.